Etra-chan, sorry. I'm Tokusa. Until recently, I was working as a humble office worker. Now I've taken over my father's company, and am working as the president. One day, without warning, Father Tachibana suddenly died. In order to protect the employees of Father's company, which had been left in limbo, I quickly decided to take over as president. In the beginning, I was flustered by the unfamiliar work, but with the help of all the employees, I think I'm gradually getting better at it. Then one day, right, I guess I'll try doing some accounting work today. That's when I opened the employee payroll-related Excel file. I noticed that for some reason, one employee's salary was unusually high. Miss Azami? She's been with this company for a reasonable length of time, but has no distinguished skill, nor does she work overtime or on holidays. And yet with this amount, it was clearly odd. And so, compared to the others, your salary is much higher, Miss Azami. I was wondering if there was a reason for this.
Did you, Mr. Tokusa, know about my relationship with the ex-president?
What?
I was Mr. Tachibana's lover.
What?
Goodness, the boss, even though I kept telling him not to, he was still persistent. In the end, he said, I'll raise your salary, so please be my lover. After being chased like that, I felt like I had no choice but to give in.
I see. Of course, this was the first I heard about it, and being told about a side of my father I never wanted to know made me speechless. So basically, it was a treatment for you who had a special relationship with Father. Is that correct?
Well, yes, that's it.
Well, as I'm the president now, I cannot afford to pay any extra amount. So starting from next month, there won't be any special allowances.
What? I haven't heard this. He said that whilst I'm here, he'll pay me.
That's a promise you made with my father, and I did not agree to it. Frankly, the fact that my father was having an affair is hard to accept. So this deal alone should be enough for you. Father left me an outrageous legacy. Miss Azami was not convinced, but she backed down, which was a relief. Give me a break. But the next day, good morning, President! What?
There's a big problem!
What the hell's going on?
Various documents and data over the past 3 years are missing!
What? What?
I can't find it anywhere.
No! No way! Could it be? No, it can't be! Is Miss Azami at work today? Miss Azami?
Come to think of it, I haven't seen her.
Anyway, let's call the cops first. Karin, please contact Miss Azami.
Yes!
We called the police and told them what happened. And sure enough, we weren't able to get in contact with Miss Azami and had already lost track of her. Damn it, she got me. After that, we filed a damage report to the police and requested that they track her down. But more than that, we were stumped by the inconvenient situation.
President! We don't have the purchase orders, delivery slips, order sheets, etc. So we don't know the progress of contract with our suppliers.
That can't be! That's right. Because of the data disappearance, we couldn't grasp at all which work is in progress and which work is finished. What the future plan is, we have no choice but to work separately and contact all the suppliers to see how things are progressing.
Understood.
While we were doing our normal duties, we were also busy dealing with our clients and were in a completely hectic state. Fortunately, most of the companies involved were very understanding and were very accommodating to our late deliveries. We are terribly sorry, but it ended up taking months of time to get everything sorted out. And when things had finally calmed down, Hiragi! Sorry if I kept you.
Tokusa, it's been a while.
Man, there's been so much going on.
Really? Well, let's talk about it over a drink.
Hiragi's a friend from college, and he's also the president of the company. The management of the company was getting back on track, and I'd been busy. But by this time, we finally managed to meet, and I invited him out for a drink the first time in a while. Cheers!
What? Your father's lover?
I know. And when I told her that the lover contract will be terminated, she messed up the whole company and went away somewhere. It's really just all over the place, isn't it?
That must have been tough. Good job.
But we somehow managed to keep our relationship with business partners from worsening. And now all we need to know is where she is.
As far as deception goes, it sounds like they're used to it. Oh, sorry, hold on.
What's wrong?
No, it's just... A woman recently joined my company mid-career, and her trying to appeal to me is so strong.
Yeah! As expected of a handsome man.
Nah, she really needs to give me a break. I'm having more fun at work right now.
That's definitely quite forceful.
Look, the messages are those kinds as well.
What? Azami! It's her! She was my father's lover! Her hairstyle and look is different, but there's no doubt about it!
What?
I didn't expect to find her in such a place! I must inform the police right away!
Wait, calm down, Tokusa. It may be a fake name, but this person's name isn't Azami. Besides, you don't have clear proof that Miss Azami disposed of the data in the first place, do you?
Well, that's true, but...
Hey, I've got an idea. Can I tell you something?
Huh? Sometime later.
Thank you for your hard work. Okay, and you too. Phew.
Excuse me?
Oh, you haven't gone home yet?
You're mean, boss, ignoring the messages I sent you.
Doing such a thing at work. You're a bad person.
Doing it at work is what makes it exciting, don't you think? It's just become a habit of mine.
Hey, have you had your eyes on someone else besides me?
Of course. The president I worked for before lasted a long time.
I see. Makes me jealous. But why did you break up?
He died. He died suddenly and his son took over, so it was a shame.
I guess the son wasn't your type.
Exactly. And on the contrary, that man even tried to take away the rewards of my past associates with the president. Made me so mad.
That's a horrible guy. So that's why you quit.
Yes, precisely.
But being the brilliant woman that you are, you didn't just stop there, did you?
Oh, you want to know?
Oh yeah, do tell.
I got rid of all the company's important documents. Serves them right, no? Anyone who doesn't care of me should be punished. But still, the person loses to your charms. To be a president at this age, it's wonderful. After all, a man's charm is his youth and financial power. So, you know?
Okay. Thank you for speaking up, Miss Azami.
Huh?
That's enough! So, you were here.
What? Tokusa?
He told me what happened. It's just, I couldn't determine whether you were Azami or not. I also had our conversation recorded. Thank you so much for chattering on.
What?
I'm going to call the police now. See you in court, Miss Azami. And so, with Hiragi's help, we succeeded in turning Azami into the police. Although most of the missing documents and data had been disposed of, the company's data was found on a recovered USB drive, providing physical evidence. Cornered, Azami finally fully confessed to her crimes and had to pay the reparation fees. And so, the case that had tormented me for so long was successfully solved. Later on, so we managed to get it over with. Thanks so much. It's all thanks to you, Hiragi. Thanks for saving us.
Don't worry about it. I'm used to this sort of thing.
What kind of history has he had with women till now?
More importantly, is the company okay now?
Yeah. We've hired a new employee, and this shouldn't happen again.
I see. Well, that's a relief. But well, you need to be careful of temptation too, Tokusa. After all, you're already a respectable president.
I'll keep that in mind. After this whole thing, it made me realize that I'm lacking the skills of a president. Are you not having any trouble with your work?
No, I'm doing my best with it.
I want to cooperate with trusted employees and continue working hard as president.
ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。まさかの愛人さん。身内の不倫事情ほど知りたくないものはないですよね。しかも社長という立場を利用していた事実も最悪としか思えないです。公私混同なんて良くないに決まってますよ。そもそもその後の行動から考えて、本当に社長側から言い寄ってきたのかもわからないですし、死人に口なしというか、真実なんて自分の口でどうとでも変えられますからね。皆さんはどう感じましたか？コメント欄に書いていただけると嬉しいです。また、少しでもスカッとした方、チャンネル登録と高評価をお願いいたします。